So we got Asurmen and the Dire Avengers. Who the hell is that? Explained in Warhammer 40k lore. Make sure you guys follow my Twitch down. I'm actually going live on Twitch later today at around, I'm gonna say at around what, like 8 p.m. Eastern time. So yeah, make sure you guys actually pull up and make sure you guys follow the channel and that. Let's go.
G'day guys and gal. A lot of people think that the Eldar are a bunch of wussy, whiny little poo heads.
I mean, listen, if they're not Vulcan, I mean that's what they are.
That just spit on everyone else and inhale their own farts. Well, those people are dumber than a drongo that just got donked by a didgeridoo, as the Eldar are incredibly badass.
Yo, what type of Australian roast was that? Yo, I've never in my life ever heard that before, yo. Is that like a Warhammer joke, or was that like an Australian type of thing? I promise to God I never heard that in my life ever. Yo, he had like one of those little Eminem tongue twisters or something like that.
Having multiple warrior paths depending on how they like to kill their enemies. The first path was the Dire Avengers, founded by the original Phoenix Lord and savior of the Eldar race, Asurmen. Asurmen and his warriors.
Asurmen. Oh, I said it right.
Are legends amongst the Eldar. He wields one of the only swords that can permakill demons, whilst his followers are more or less the Ultramarines of the Eldar. Even the colors are similar. Before we get started, I'm happy to introduce the newest major mini, the Space Elf Avenger Lord, channel whilst getting something of value for yourself. Today we'll go over the lore of Asurmen and the Dire Avengers, detailing their origins, their specializations, and some of their notable moments in the lore. Also, why does Asurmen have the yin and yang symbol on his chest? Let's get into it.
Let's get into it! Alright, I'm gonna be honest, like I said, I don't really know too much about Asurmen and like the Dire Avengers. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I'm completely clueless, and this is why we're here. Let's go, man.
After 60 million years of making TikToks, the Eldar Empire had really lost their warrior spirit. Machines fought their wars for them, and all concepts of struggle or manual labor was a long-lost myth. So when their empire fell at Slaanesh's birth due to all of them simultaneously watching Two Girls One Cup, they were pretty screwed.
Wow. Freaks. Down bad, diabolical. Man, yo. Instead of just watching all the free videos, man, they purchasing subscriptions. They buying all types of OnlyFans and everything. Listen, they was like, yo, you know what, man? See, the normal free stuff, that can't satisfy us no more. I mean, well, let's be honest with you. Like that stuff isn't normal, but you get what I'm saying. Like all that stuff, all like the regular, stuff, man, that don't satisfy us no more. But we got to go to, bro, above and beyond. See, that's, bro, man, they all got Slaaneshed out. I don't know if that's like a thing. They all just got freaked out. They just got Slaaneshed out. Bro, the normal stuff doesn't, like, that doesn't cut it for them anymore, bro. Like, bro, they're that, like, bro, what is it called? Like the dopamine receptors or whatever, bro. Man, their dopamine receptors are cracked out, bro. Maxed out, bro, to the complete maxed out, bro. The regular stuff do not work for them, bro. It's like that's like eating chicken, but you gotta add like all types of like sugary, like savory, like stuff to it just for you to get a taste out of it. You don't even care if it's nasty, like, bro, like that's how like bland it was to him, bro. Bro, man, listen, wherever you do, whatever you are, bro, stay away from Slaanesh, bro. It's over with, bro. If you even get too close, I said close. If you get too close, bro, the lust is crazy. The lust is diabolical. Stay away. Now, you guys know me. Listen, me and Vulcan, I think me and Vulcan, we actually comboed Slaanesh. Pause. Before you even say, hey, yo, clipped, whatever. What I mean is, we actually double teamed Slaanesh. Pause again. I know that sounds crazy, but let me explain. Me and Vulcan, we actually, we actually took turns on Slaanesh. Pause, okay? Okay, I'm digging myself deeper. Let me think about what I'm saying right now. Okay, bro, me and Vulcan, we gave Slaanesh the beats. Pause. Me and Vulcan beat up Slaanesh with the hands. That's what I meant to say. Bro, I'm going to be honest with you. I just got clipped 4 times. It is what it is. But listen, I'm not with no freaky stuff. Vulcan's not with any freaky stuff at all. At the end of the day, what I'm trying to say is, bro, stay away from the Slaanesh or Slaanesh going to get you, bro. Yeah, she going to get you, bro. She going to have you doing all sorts of, bro, she gonna have you doing all sorts of sorcery with your body, bro. No lie.
They lost all their core and crone worlds, hence lost all their spicy tech that did everything for them. Their population had been slashed by up to 99%, with the survivors either living in the webway, living on far-flung maiden worlds, or mostly on the craft worlds.
99%?
Craft worlds were nice, but beyond basic guardian militia and a few other bits and bobs, they weren't very well protected. But Asurmen's origins don't begin on a craft world, no. He was one of the Eldar who was living on a crone world within the Eldar Empire, and he was on this world when it got overrun with demons. shit. Contrary to popular belief, Slaanesh's birth wasn't this shockwave that blew up all the Eldar Crone worlds.
Really?
It basically just turbocharged a huge area with chaotic corruption, causing a lot of warp storms, mutations, and made it super easy for demons to manifest.
Okay, wait, so that thing that I actually heard back then wasn't really that true. I think probably about like a month or two ago, I heard that like whenever Slaanesh was born, whenever like Slaanesh actually came through, like it created so much energy that like it wiped out like a bunch of worlds and stuff like that. I think that's what I heard. Like, I don't know, who did I hear that from? Did I hear that from like Crackdeck? I thought I heard that from somebody. But okay, so it turns out Majorkill just debunked that. Okay.
Hence, every Eldar that died.
Well, half of it's true. Like it did generate like a lot of energy. Whether it created like a warp hole or something, it created something.
In the fall, died horrifically as they were literally raped to death by the demons of Slaanesh.
Oh,
This is why the
no.
fall is a bit of a touchy subject for the Eldar. Asurmen's real name was Iliathan, and he somehow survived the original demonic incursion with his brother. They hid from and fought against the demons. However, his brother was eventually possessed, and Iliathan had to put him down. Eventually, he made his way to a temple of Asurien, which still held onto some power from the dead god, hence kept the demons at bay. He hid there for years, and eventually encountered an Eldar child who also somehow survived. At first he was like, fuck that, I'm not a dad, but after some dark Eldar arrived and tried to assault her, his Pedro Pascal mode activated and he took her under his wing.
Okay.
They actually saved each other, as Iliathan was going to kill himself until he met her and she was going to get killed by the Dark Eldar.
Bro, that's wow. First of all, that's great. They both saved each other, whatever. They were both each other's savior. Amazing. But like, bro, what? Like, that's just Warhammer for you. Like, and as I dive like deeper into Warhammer, whatever, bro, I just feel like, man, bro, yo, this franchise is really depressing. Like, it's really sad, bro. Truly, like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Besides, like, like just looking at Vulcan, like everything else is just pretty depressing. I'm gonna just keep it real for what it is, bro. Like, there isn't like really any like great thing. I mean, like, I'm pretty sure some great things happen in the lore, whatever. But like, like I said before, unless it's like, Vulcan just gracing me with his presence, like, I'm gonna just keep it real for what it is. Like, everything else is kind of like, just down bad, depressing, and just whatever. You know what I'm
At this
saying?
time, he renamed himself Asurmen in honor of Asurien, as well as his rebirth from a sad little suicidal dude to a warrior and protector. They were able to make their way off-world, encounter a number of other survivors from the fall, such as Janzar, Baharoth, Fugin, and Arha. All of these guys and gals were super badass, as they too survived the initial demonic incursions. He took each of them as a disciple, and together they formed the first ever Aspect Shrine. Aspect Shrines being the path of the warrior that an Eldar can take to keep themselves protected from the influence of Slaanesh. Plus, it doesn't hurt that it also makes them badass warriors as well. By founding an Aspect Shrine, Asurmen had become the first Phoenix Lord, gaining a huge power buff as well as a type of immortality. I'll discuss this more a bit later. This first Aspect Shrine was the Dire Avengers, more or less an upgraded version of the Guardian Militia, which, makes sense. After all, you don't just create the shining spears or swooping hawks off the bat, you gotta start simple. The Dire Avengers were versatile warriors, excelling in mid-range combat. They were extremely accurate with a shoulder-mounted auto-targeter as well as a scoped Avenger Shuriken rifle. They weren't very good at melee combat though, since all they had were ceremonial knives not designed for battle. In saying that, a Dire Avenger Exarch, an Exarch basically being an Eldar who has maxed out a specific Aspect Warrior shrine, is a very capable swordsman and will often wield one in battle. Since they were the first shrine to be founded, on top of the fact that they are basically just a hard upgrade of a Guardian, aka doesn't require a niche type of warrior, the Dire Avengers are by far the most numerous of all Aspect warriors. But I'm getting a bit ahead of myself.
Okay, so basically he just said that like they're kind of like, they're not really, okay. In my translation of what he just said, he basically just said that like they're good or whatever, but if I'm just keeping it real, like they're kind of like, they're like a level above like the guardsmen. Like they're good, but at the same time they can't, box like Floyd Mayweather. They can't fight or whatever, which is okay. I understand that. Some people. I think even the Tau, like, they don't really like, buck like that. I think they just snipe and stuff like that. So if I'm just keeping it real, I mean, I guess everybody, to each his own. But like, bro, me and my precious salamanders, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, bro, we can box, we can like shoot, but we can legit do everything. But like, I'm trying to tell you guys, I'm trying to warn you guys on like how great the salamanders are, especially when Vulcan comes back, bro. He's like our It's like he kind of gives us like a boost, if you will. Like that's how great he is. That's how amazing he is. So I don't know. That's just how I look at it. Just overall greatness that he fills us with. So Yeah.
We got some more dank Asurmen lore for ya. After training all of the original Dire Avengers and making them into a bunch of badass X-Archers, with his blessing, his X-Archers then used his teachings combined with their own inspiration to create their own aspect shrines, hence became the second Phoenix Lords. These other shrines included the Howling Banshees, founded by Janzar, the Fire Dragons, founded by Fugan, the Dark Reapers, founded by Margan Ra, and a number of others. Asurmen and his fellow Phoenix Lords traveled to various different craft worlds, sometimes together, sometimes separately. They founded aspect shrines on as many craft worlds as they could. Thus, each craft world gained the ability to create aspect warriors, the new elites of the Eldar armies. Without the aspect warriors and their Phoenix Lords, pretty much every craft world would have fallen by now, as time after time the Phoenix Lords are the ones to save the Eldar, especially in those early days when the Eldar were a bunch of pussies. The aspect warriors were extremely important in protecting them whilst their society adapted to a new warlike galaxy. However, disaster would strike, as the extremely vicious and war-loving Phoenix Lord, Arkra of the Striking Scorpions, would be overcome with darkness and lead the other Phoenix Lords into a trap where they were surrounded and then beaten by demons.
Damn, they got set up. But like, yo, what the hell is this though? What am I looking at? Bro, this looks trippy. This looks kind of, yo. You have to like look at an image and like it kind of like makes you itch a little bit. Like that's what I'm looking at right now. This is it's kind of nasty looking. Let me get off this image.
With some fleeing, but others, like Asurmen, being killed in battle. Arkra was a dick. However, they wouldn't be Phoenix Lords if they weren't able to have a fiery rebirth now, would they? Each Phoenix Lord has the ability to reincarnate via an X-Arch of their respective aspect shrine donning their armor. Then the Phoenix Lord's Spirit Stone exerts its influence over the new X-Arch, flooding them with the experience, memories, and even consciousness of the Phoenix Lord.
Bro, I'm so, but can't the Tyranids do that as well? Can't the Tyranids do that? I think I heard the Tyranids that they can do that too. That's such a that's cheese, bro. That's like such a cheating move, bro. Imagine like you putting all your like your might, your effort, you know, your skill into like taking somebody out, and then like all of a sudden, bro, you look to your right and there's just like another like copy of that thing. I'm like, bro. And then not only that, it remembers the fight. Or is that just like the Tyranids? I think like the Tyranids, whatever, they can like remember like the past battles or whatever. But like, bro, that's just, or is that the orcs? I think is that the orcs? It's either one of the two. But like, but that's still cheese though. You know
more or
what I'm
less
saying?
bringing
Like,
them back to life. Now, it's not entirely clear how this works exactly or why only Phoenix Lords have this ability, but I have three potential theories. Theory 1 is that upon becoming a Phoenix Lord, the Eldar will be given an extremely powerful, indestructible Spirit Stone to house their mighty soul. With this advanced Spirit Stone, they are able to possess their X-Archers, willing vessels who have committed to the Phoenix Lord's cause. I say indestructible Spirit Stones since Spirit Stones do often break in battle,
I'm still
yet
listening,
no
y'all,
Phoenix
my
Lord
bad.
has ever broken theirs. Theory 2 is that the essence of Assyrian's godhood empowers the Phoenix Lords upon their ascension, thus giving them this ability. Or third theory is that the will of a Phoenix Lord is so great that they are able to possess their X-Archers. Either way, it fucking works. Thus, when Asurmen's armor was recovered, he was reborn. Phoenix Lords are often considered to be like an Eldar Primarch in terms of power. But why is this? Why are they so much more powerful than other Eldar? After all, a normal Howling Banshee has next to no chance against a Space Marine Terminator, but Janzar can cut through them like butter. The biggest part is the experience. Phoenix Lords have thousands of years of experience spread throughout their numerous lives. Their war gear is also extremely advanced, offering a lot higher protection as well as some nifty buffs. Asurmen's sword is called the Sword of Asur, very original, and actually houses the soul of his own brother that he slew. Its unique crafting as well as the influence of his brother's soul.
Bro, you got me bent. Man, you got me bent, bro. What do you mean soul what? What, huh? Yo, if I'm his brother, bro, and like, you know, let's say I'm his brother, right? And like, you know, you guys know how like in these animes and, you know, TV shows, whatever, it's always like the brothers going up against each other, whatever, you know, and one dies, whatever, because like, you know, they lost it. Like, oh my God, brother, I never wanted to do this to you. I loved you. But you killed them though. It's crazy. But then, like, bro, imagine, like, my soul goes into, like a weapon of, like, my brother's. Like, you would think that, like, I'll be, like, honored or whatever. Bro, I'm not honored, bro. Let me go. Y'all want to go to the pearly gates. I want to go talk to the man above. Let me go. I don't want to be in here. Why is my soul in the weapon that you're using? I understand it makes you powerful, whatever, and it kind of benefits you. What about me? Huh? What about me? What about me? Yo, let me go. I want to go up to the pearly gates. Leave me alone. What are you doing?
Means the Sword of Asa is one of the few weapons in the galaxy that can permanently kill demons, just like the Emperor's flaming sword. Thus, Asurmen is terrifying to demons. See, demons usually treat all wars, battles, and conflicts like games. Their gods literally call it the Great Game after all, because when they die, they're simply banished to the warp where they reform and return. The stakes aren't that high for demons, but
these man, bro, they respawning, bro. This is diabolical.
with Asurmen, the game can end forever. Hence, demons really don't like fighting him. When he was dueling a demon princess of Slaanesh, the demon was confused by him. She could sense his powerful essence in the warp, but couldn't detect him as a flesh and body Eldar in real space. Thus, Phoenix Lords are kind of like Eldar demons in a way. He then stabbed her through the face, permanently killing her. Asurmen also has a nifty personal ship called the Stormlance. The Stormlance is capable of going through the webway, thus allowing Asurmen to quickly travel to wherever he is needed. It also has an AI that is basically just a shard of Asurmen's soul, hence he could command it even when he wasn't in it. After his resurrection, Asurmen spent thousands of years traveling between craft worlds and war zones, saving Eldar and slaughtering his enemies. Sometimes he would fall in battle, especially against the greater demon of Slaanesh and Kari, his armor laying in the dust for decades, centuries, or even millennia before being recovered, and him being brought back. Phoenix Lords are not loyal to any one craft world as they didn't originate on craft worlds. Instead, they are loyal to the entire Eldar race, doing what needs to be done. Since most of his battles were deep in the webway or even the Eye of Terror, Asurmen doesn't often pop up in the lore too much, especially with how dog shit his official model looks, but the Dire Avengers have been left—
I mean, that didn't look so— let me one, let me go back.
Pop in the lore too much, especially with how dog shit—
I've seen worse. I mean, it is a little bulky. I mean, this look like one of those. This look like a defected snack. You get what I'm saying? Like, you ever like eat cheeses or whatever, and like you pull out a Cheez-It and it's like a Cheez-It or like connected to another Cheez-It, or it's like a Cheez-It. Well, it's like 3 Cheez-Its in one. Is like one of those defected like snacks or whatever. That's what this looks like. It looks a little defected, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I've seen worse. I think the worst one that I've seen was the hot dog condiment. I forgot which one that was. It was like the hot dog condiment. It had the colors of like, it had mayonnaise, it had the colors of like mustard, ketchup, mayonnaise, relish. Bro, it was like red, orange, yellowish, red. It was white. I'm like, bro, that is the weakest, and I mean weakest color scheme I've ever seen on a suit. Is crazy. I'm gonna be honest, like that armor looked absolutely disgusting, bro. I'm just gonna like keep it real for what it is, bro.
His official model looks, but the Dire Avengers have been left, right, and center. However, aspect shrines aren't like Space Marine chapters. And
I'm gonna be honest with you, like the whole like Mr. T Mohawk thing, they gotta get rid of that. I'm sorry, you say what you want, they gotta get rid of this immediately, bro. This whole Mr. T, bro, hey, let this go.
The Eldar go to war, their armies will have multiple aspect warrior types, so it's rare for the lore to be like, and then the Dire Avengers came in and fucking turboed the demon.
It's like they look like the zebra from oh my god, what's it called? Madagascar or whatever. Oh my god, with the lion and like the zebra, bro. Marty, that was his name. They look like Marty, bro. Oh my god, from that Madagascar movie or show, whatever they call, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Listen, maybe it's just me, but like, yeah, the Mohawk's a little booty. These little things right here, like I'm guessing these are like a part of like the little. Where's the deep freeze? No. Oh, this is making my head hurt. Oh, this is disgusting. Never mind. Yeah, hey, I might have to put like the hot dog condiment armor over this one. I'm gonna be honest with you. I tried to give it like the benefit of the doubt. Hey, this is disgusting. This is ugly. This is nasty. Respectfully, dude. Yeah, hey, I don't want them to pull up, spray the whole house down. Respectfully, I'm sorry. I quit. Say what you want, but this is nasty. They got the PS1 air vent on their shoulders. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, this is nasty.
It's more so the combined efforts of the Craftworld turbo fuck the demon. Space Marine chapters are like sub-factions, however aspect warriors are like unit types. It would be like Primaris assault intercessors getting their own highlights, which doesn't really happen. All you really need to know is that these guys make up the elite core of an Eldar Craftworld army. They are extremely accurate with a shitload of firepower. They also have dope-ass mohawks, which is all that really matters. Asurmen has spent the recent centuries fighting chaos in the eastern fringes, years, becoming a bit of a legend even with the non-Eldar races. However, with the events of the Ynnari, he returned to the Eldar and helped save Yvraine when she was ambushed by Asurmen and the Thousand Sons. After that incredibly chaotic battle, he was lost, presumably making his way back to the Eldar the long route. All in all, a total badass, however hasn't really been giving the love he deserves in recent lore. Like, his origins are dope and he has his own book,
you know, at least he got an 8-pack.
but after that it's like, yeah. Here's me naively hoping he will get the love and the lore that he deserves very soon. Now the question you've been waiting for. Why the fuck does the space elf from Warhammer 40k have the yin yang on his chest? Well, that's because GW is trying to gaslight into thinking it's their symbol so then they can cease and desist the entirety of China. If you enjoyed the video and you want to support the
Hey, y'all think you know they gonna win that lawsuit? I don't know, man. Comment down below what you guys think about that. Other than that, man, other than that, make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel. Shout out to Majorkill, man. Again, for this video, first video of the day. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm actually kind of stoked, man. Make sure you guys show up to the live stream at 8 p.m. Eastern time. I don't know what game I'm gonna be playing. Maybe it's GTA. Maybe it's Call of Duty. Maybe it's Madden. Maybe, you never know. I don't know what game I'm going to play. I'll think about it. Other than that, man, I'm going to see you guys every smile.